Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Playoffs. Don't talk about playoffs.
Well, hey,
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
with all the heart pumping I'm about to be doing tonight, you can probably line me up 30 plus lawnmowers. I'll start every one of them.
Audio Jungle.
He said, she bit my head off. He said, I won't say nothing like that no more. He said, that's nothing basketball fans. He said, they serious about their basketball.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, we are. You
So
know
they-
it.
Audio Jungle.
I can't hear a sign call over. Well, guys,
This whole time, Brent's not heard the word. He's just been, oh, yeah.
I
We've had
they'll beat them tomorrow. They'll move them all the way up to number 3. They'll think it's 1998 again down there.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Good evening, everybody. It's Friday, so you know what that means, Rusty.
Yes,
The Wildcat Den is on
Yes,
tonight. We are
all
back.
gone.
Kentucky's coming out of the bye week, and we play South Carolina. And before we get started, we want to tell you guys something. Email us. It's down on the bottom here, on the ticker down on the bottom.
Yeah.
Mail us your comments. If you want to be on the show, hey, if you got an email, send us. We'll come on here. We'll talk sports. Anything you want, sports. Hey, football, basketball, whatever y'all want to talk about. Hey, just email us anytime. Your ideas. Maybe you got an idea. Maybe you want to talk about a team. Maybe you want to talk about the top 25. Just whatever. Ain't that right, Rusty?
Yeah. Don't be scared. We won't judge you.
Oh, no.
We're just
And we
fans.
also, yeah, we're just fans. Hey, listen, we're just fans. And we would also like to thank our sponsor, Overbay Enterprises, for sponsoring the Wildcat Den. They do all
Yeah.
kinds of stuff. They
Yeah,
do
house
drains,
Yeah.
house seats, stunt removal. What else, Rusty? You got?
Oh, they do some gravel, field dirt, stream crossings, culverts, heavy equipment transport, grade work, retaining walls, ditching, drain lines. Southwest Virginia, Eastern Kentucky, and Tennessee. They do a lot.
They do a lot. Guys, give Overbay Enterprises a call. If you need any of that stuff done, listen, give them a call. I also, let me put this up since we're talking about our sponsor. I keep saying give them a call. Hey, right
Yeah.
there, give Overbay Enterprises a call. That's our sponsor, and we want to thank them for sponsoring us. That's
Yeah,
their
they've
co-
helped us a great deal. Yes.
They have. So, Rusty.
Yeah.
Now, we got Kentucky coming out of the bye week playing South Carolina. Now we're going to get into that a little later. But did you get to watch any of the ball games last weekend? What two or three games or one game or two games that you was interested in that stood out of the final?
I gotta look back at them. I can't remember.
Georgia Tennessee game?
Yeah, that game.
That went into overtime.
Was that last week?
I think it was.
Yeah, what game was on before that? What was I doing? Because I think that might have been the week before.
Was that the week before? Oh, yeah, it was the week before. That game was the week before.
Because I was at the Notre Dame game. Oh.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one game I was surprised at the score, but it wasn't because it was close, but it's because I thought it'd be close, but it wasn't. This is Texas Tech and Utah.
Yeah.
Texas Tech, 34-10.
Let me back up. You know why I said Tennessee and Georgia? Because Tennessee didn't play nobody last week. So that's probably why I was still in that zone. So
yeah,
I messed up. I was thinking that game because they didn't play nobody.
Oh, well, there's a couple of games here. Well, did you watch any of the Texas Tech Utah?
I saw some clips. I didn't watch it. Saw some clips, maybe some highlights of it.
Well, I can't remember the quarterback's name, but they got that big quarterback.
About it.
They got that portal quarterback they paid a lot of money for. He got hurt. When they had the backup come in, well, he didn't transfer out or anything. He came in, but he lit them up.
Yeah.
I thought, because the score, Utah, I think, still had a chance to come back.
Yeah.
But that surprised me. Texas Tech's for real. I mean,
well,
they are.
Was that? Well, you're going to have to help me because I've got my weeks all messed up. Illinois, Indiana.
Illinois, Indiana surprised me. 63-10. They beat the dog crap out of them.
They did. Now I watched some of that because I think that was on late that night. I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I mean, Illinois is a huge disappointment. How they ranked number 9? I thought they was going to be good, but like how they ranked 9. I see Vanderbilt just off the top of my head. They're ranked 20th. Mississippi State's not even ranked.
Right.
Well, I don't see.
You was talking about Illinois. You're right. I heard all preseason how you see these articles and these polls where they have and they say this team's got their percent rate on how they're going to be good. They're going to go to the college playoffs, and they had Illinois possibly going to the college playoff.
Yeah,
and for Indiana.
They had
Indiana to beat
like the third best Big Ten team or something at preseason.
Yeah.
Indiana
just.
I mean, they took them to the woodshed.
Yeah, they did. Was the Auburn game? Like I said, I've got my.
Well, that Auburn game. Auburn got robbed.
Yeah.
Did you see that play where the guy was acting like he's going to go off? And
I saw that.
Well, they wound up scoring on that. And then Auburn got a clear fumble and ran it back for a touchdown, but they called it back and said the other guy was down. Oklahoma guy was down. Well, then Oklahoma wound up getting 3 points out of that. Auburn won that game, but the SEC even came out and apologized about that one where the guy was going.
Yeah.
But I mean, ain't nothing they can do about it. They got to suck it up. And they got to go play Texas A&M.
That's it.
It's over.
it.
I mean, but I mean, at the end of the day, if things start snowballing, then Hugh Freeze is going to wind up losing his job. But now, John Mateer, he broke his hand in the first quarter. He played the rest of the game. I don't know if it's his hand or his thumb or what, but he's going to be out till a few weeks, they said. He's going to miss the Red River rivalry, which I don't think they got. Their backup was there last year. But, I mean, they brought in a whole new offensive coordinator and everything. But I guess the backup's not horrible. Oklahoma's for real. They got a tough schedule.
I mean, they're looking like, yeah.
Purdue, Notre Dame mopped them up. I kind of thought Tulane would put up a little better fight than that.
I did too. I was kind of curious on that game. And I'm like you. I thought they would have done just a little bit better than what they did. But oh well.
And Michigan might be better than I thought they was, because I thought Nebraska would beat them.
That's true.
Michigan's got a good defense, but then their offense is getting a little bit better. But I thought Nebraska. And then South Carolina, Missouri.
South Carolina, the team with our Wildcats play tomorrow, and South Carolina has been beat twice in a row.
What's that big running back Missouri's got? He's good, buddy.
He is, ain't he?
Yeah, and they got a pretty decent quarterback. Their defense is all right. People better watch out for Missouri. Better not be sleeping on them.
No. Rusty, so that was just some of the guys.
One more game.
Yeah, go ahead, bud.
What about Florida and Miami?
Oh yeah, Florida. I watched some of that. I didn't get to see all of it, but I did watch some of it. What do you think about that game?
Buddy, I think something about Billy's gone.
You think he's done?
I seen the sign said DJ Gagway, but I think he's back in a boot. Did you know that?
No.
Maybe he never was healthy and they just threw him out there.
That's what I always thought, that he wasn't 100%.
I mean, I'm not going to dog him. He's a young man.
Yeah, right.
But now I got to find it. Well, there's a game on right now. Florida State was down by 14 points, but
Florida State playing tonight.
Yeah, they was down 14 points, but they tied it right as the intro was coming on. So,
well, Rusty, let's go over before we do some more of these games. Let's go over the top 25 for this week.
All right.
Week 5, is that right?
Yeah, looks right.
Okay, we're going to start down on the bottom.
All right.
We're going to work our way up. We've got Rusty, Brigham Young University, BYU guys come in at 25.
And I looked at their schedule. They really ain't played nobody yet. But
I've really not watched them. I've seen highlights. So they're at number 25. 24, Rusty. TCU comes in at 24.
They're up 6 spots. They just beat SMU. Now, SMU, we heard a lot of good talk about them at the beginning of the season, too.
Yeah, we did. We did. Them and Illinois, like we said. That brings us to number 23, and they dropped. Illinois dropped because, like we said just a few minutes ago, we was talking about that game. Indiana, like you said, they just whooped them up and down the field all night long. And they bragged on them all summer, right before the season, like Rusty said. And they dropped down to number 23. Illinois dropped down to number 23. Rusty.
Yeah, you basically said it. They dropped 14 spots, and Indiana put it on them. That's about all you can say about them.
Yeah.
Disappointing.
And then, yeah. And then 22, Notre Dame, which beat Purdue. Notre Dame comes in at number 22.
Well, Notre Dame's got the worst record in the top 25, which, I mean, I get it. If they want to leave them in the top 25, maybe they should have left them at 25. Because I think a team like Mississippi State that beat Arizona State when they was ranked 12th in the country, why ain't they ranked?
Yeah, and
they're undefeated. And they're, I mean, it's a little bias going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
look
up?
here. Look here.
Little BBN fan
Yeah.
show. What's up, buddy?
Let's give them one, Brent. Go Big Blue.
Go Big Blue.
Yeah.
Yeah, Indiana did. They wore. They wore them out. Wore them out.
I mean, Notre Dame, they're not good as they was last year, but they're a good team. But I'm just saying, Mississippi State beat Arizona State when they was ranked 12th. Yeah, Notre Dame lost to two good teams, but Mississippi State beat a good team.
The little BBN fan show says the name got them in.
Well, yeah, I live up here.
You're welcome, buddy. You're welcome. So we was at Notre Dame. Let's see.
Number 21.
Number 21, USC.
They're up 4 spots, but I've never really been a big believer in USC. I mean, other than when they had Carson Palmer and Reggie Bush, but they supposedly got a running game and a defense, a little bit of a defense this year. I watched a little bit of that Michigan State game. They looked all right, I guess. I was pulling for Michigan State, but they beat them, of course.
Oh man, it's 3:30
Lord,
a.m.
Better be careful there.
Yeah.
Saudi Arabia. I about went up there one time for work, but I wound up not going years ago.
That brings us to number 20. Now, watch out for this team right here, like you said. Now, you said it, what was it, about 5 minutes ago or so?
Yeah.
Missouri, you sleep on them.
Yeah.
They're playing good ball.
Like I say, I think they should be ranked higher. They got a good running game. Their defense is solid. I think they're a good team. I think they're going to sneak up on some people.
Yes.
Well, I don't think it's sneaking anymore. If you don't know by now, you better call and ask somebody because Missouri's good.
That's we've got you talked about this team just a minute ago. You talked about Michigan. Michigan comes in at 19, Rusty. 19.
Yeah, I mean, I was surprised they beat Nebraska. And I don't care if they did beat Nebraska. Blues, Kentucky. Keep your blue. We went through this before too, so I'll get off.
You got me. Let's see. Whoa, looky here, Rusty.
Yeah.
Looky here. Look here. I don't care. You have to give them props to playing good football.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry, you do. What was it? They scored 70 points. I know it was against Georgia. I get it, but Vanderbilt hadn't done that in forever. What was it, 100 years or something like that?
Yeah.
Give Vanderbilt props. Vanderbilt comes in at 18, Rusty. 18.
I'm telling you, the nerds built something there. The tough nerd, Clark Lee, has built something at Vanderbilt, and people's going to be coming after him, and they better pay him because money.
Yeah, they will. They'll look at that job to me, like, and they'll say, "Hey, look at Clark Lee.
Bring him to Lexington."
Oh.
I mean,
here,
yeah.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, man.
Go ahead. I mean,
17. Alabama comes in at 17.
Well, they got that Pac-12 coach. We'll see what they do this weekend. They're probably going to fall right out of here. I don't know what they've really done.
Well, it's like you said. We'll see. We'll see tomorrow. That's probably that's going to be probably on our list tonight when we go over the games of the week.
Yeah.
Number 16, Rusty. 16, Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets.
Yellow Jackets. Hey, they're a tough team. They're solid. And that Haynes King, he's a gamer, buddy. He puts it all on the line. I seen some said he don't care about his health 10, 15 years down the road. But he's a football player. But now I think as the season goes along and they have to start getting into their depth, we'll see what they got.
Yeah.
But they're good. I mean, they're rightfully so ranked 16. I'd say that's a good spot for them.
Now at number 15. Number 15. Tennessee Volunteers comes in at 15.
I'm just going to say one thing. Well, it was 2 weeks ago, but did you see that field goal that he kicked against Georgia?
Yeah, I saw that.
I rest my case. But now all seriousness, though, I think they're a good team. Joey Aguilar is really surprising me. Really.
Yeah. Listen. Well, let's move on. I'm moving on.
Yeah, but I mean, I'm just.
I got you, brother. Hey, Rusty, I got you. I got you, brother. I got you.
We're doing all right, Joshua.
Number.
Hey, Brandon.
14 is Iowa State Cyclones.
Well, I've watched a few of their games, and I think they're a pretty decent team. They got their defense is pretty good. Yeah, they're decent.
Yeah. Number 13. They got a game tomorrow. We'll talk about that just in a minute. Number 13, Ole Miss Rebels.
Well, they should have 2 losses. If Kentucky had a coaching staff, they'd have lost that game.
We should have won that game.
And Arkansas had them beat until they fumbled the daggum ball right at the end of the game. They should have 2 losses, but hey, they don't. So
no.
They handled Tulane pretty good last week. That's about all I'm saying.
Now coming in at number 12, here's a team that you've talked about, that you talked to me about before the season start. Number 12 is Texas Tech.
Yeah, they up 5 spots. Their starting quarterback went down. Their star, they went out and paid a lot of money for. I think he might have been hurting it back in the summer, and they was lucky he even got to start the season. But their backup came in. He looked really good. And I think the team rallied behind the backups, what helped a lot too, because he stuck around. Yeah. He could have transferred and started somewhere else, but he decided to stay there and develop a little bit. And I think the other players appreciate that and stepped it up for him.
True.
And they beat Utah pretty good.
Yeah. Now, number 11, the team we just talked about their game last week, Indiana Hoosiers comes in at number 11. Indiana comes in at number 11.
Hey, I live in Indiana. That might be my backup team.
What did they come up, Rusty? Come up in the polls? Where was they before?
They moved up 8 spots.
Hey, I thought it was pretty big. I thought they moved up a lot.
They beat the dog crap out of it. Like we was talking about Illinois, I really didn't know who would win that game. I thought it was going to be whoever had the ball last probably win it. But buddy, Indiana,
I was just sitting there and just watching how Indiana just moved up and down the field. I mean, they just, like you said, they just up down the field. I mean, they just
they got a
Well, I-
lineman or two that transferred from Notre Dame down there.
Mhm.
That quarterback they got's pretty good too. Hey, I think he's better than Rourke they had last year.
I think he was. I mean, he looked good. I mean,
Where do you say he come from, Cal?
I thought it was California. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I thought it was
think you
somewhere
might
out
be
there,
right.
maybe California. But that brings us to the top 10. Now we're in the top 10. So number 10, Rusty, is the Texas Longhorns.
Buddy, they did nothing to impress me. I mean, I know Arch stood over that guy in the end zone and what I mean, looked good against that garbage team, but my opinion, if they wasn't ranked so high in the preseason, there's no way they'd be ranked number 10 right now. Just based on what I saw.
Just based on what you saw. Okay.
I mean,
Number 9, Rusty, Texas A&M Aggies comes in at number 9.
but Marcel Reed and Super Mario Craver and Concepcion, they look really, really good. But I think for them to be like a true contender, now I think they could make the playoffs. But to win it all, I think they need to find them a running game, and their defense needs to get a little bit better.
Yeah.
And other than that, they look good. I mean, they're rightfully so ranked probably number 9.
Yeah. That brings us to number 8, Rusty, and you said they was playing tonight, and that's Florida State.
Yeah.
They come in at number 8.
That game's tied at 21 right now. They was down 14. They just
Who
dropped
they-
one spot. They're playing Virginia.
Virginia. Okay. Well, I didn't know they. So it's tied up right now. Florida State and Virginia,
Yep.
and they came up one spot. Florida State came up. Is that right?
Yep, it's
That's what you
halftime. Yep. They dropped a spot. They dropped one
Oh, they
spot.
dropped a spot. So Florida State comes at number 8. Well, that brings us to number 7, which is the SEC team. Oklahoma comes at number 7, and we was talking about them earlier about they're looking good. They're playing some good ball.
I like Oklahoma. Skeletor's got them rolling. He's got some job security. I mean, their offense, their defense, they're just all around. The only thing they went out and got that Ott. Is it Jaden Ott? I don't remember where they got him from in the portal, but they need to find a running game too, because their only running game was Mateer. Now he's hurt. But somebody needs to step it up in that running back room. If they do, look out. That's all I'm going to say about that.
Yes. Brings us to number 6, Rusty. The Oregon Ducks.
The Oregon
Number
Ducks.
6. They come in at number 6. Have you watched them any? I've not.
I might have watched a clip or two, but they've really not played anybody. But they got Penn State this week, but Penn State's really not played anybody. But we'll talk about that game later, probably too.
I'm like you on Oregon. I've just seen highlights. But that brings us to number 5. The Georgia Bulldogs comes in at number 5.
I mean, Tennessee had them. All they had to do is make that kick, so they're gettable. And I guess their defense, it ain't like your original Kirby Smart defense, or Tennessee never even scored that many points. They're giving up a lot more points than they used to, but that's the new day and age of college football. They got it set up for higher scoring.
Yeah, but guess what? I'm still glad Tennessee got beat.
Yeah.
Well, Rusty, that brings us to number 4, the LSU Tigers.
Well, that Clemson win don't look so good now, but we're just going to have to wait and see with them. I think they got a good defense, but
Yeah.
what's their quarterback's name? Nussmeier. Everybody talks about him, but I really ain't seen anything yet. But we'll see what they got. I think they got somebody coming up pretty good here pretty soon. But well, Brent's kind of, I don't know what happened. He went off the screen there a little bit, but like I said, there's 2 ranked teams playing tonight. Florida State, Virginia, that's tied at 21 at halftime. And then you got number 24 TCU playing Arizona State, and they was ranked as high as number 1 at one point in time. But Arizona State, guess what? They couldn't handle them cowbells, so they ain't even ranked anymore. There he is. We's on number 3. Oh, he's sitting there. Well, Brent's froze up a little bit. I thought he was
Right.
back. Oh, here he is. You back?
All right.
Number 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I said, I was gonna tell this on myself before you move on. I was sitting here when we was going over the top 25, and I looked down and I had a battery alert on my computer, and I looked and I didn't have it
Oh Lord. Well, at
plugged
least you know
up,
what
so
the problem
I had
was.
to hurry up and try to plug it up. Okay, where we at, Rusty?
We're at number 3.
Number 3, Penn State. Number 3, Penn State. I've not watched none of them neither. I've seen clips.
They ain't played nobody. That's like I say, we fixing to see. They play in Oregon. But we'll probably talk about that later. Games of the week.
Number 2 brings us to Miami Hurricanes, Rusty. Number 2.
But I think Miami's for real. Carson Beck's playing. They got a good line. They got good defense. They got a good running back. They beat Notre Dame, South Florida, and next week they got Florida State in their sights.
I think they've got a good team. They got a
They're
very good team.
rightfully ranked number 2.
So that brings us to the defending national champions. Until they get beat, and I know I've told you, until they get beat, they are the number 1 team. Ohio State comes in at number 1. Like I said, until somebody beats them, they the national champions from last year. Until somebody beats them, they come in at number 1.
Yeah, I mean they beat Texas, but how big of a win was that, really, now that you look back on it? But now then they got Penn State and Michigan's about the only 2 real teams left on their schedule. So I'd say you can just go ahead and Sharpie them in. Unless Penn State and Michigan both beats them.
Zach Eislinger.
Cats 27, Carolina.
Eislinger said he's going to call it right now, Rusty.
He ain't messing around.
That's possible. That's possible. No, Zach's not messing around. That's sort of. I'm gonna give mine later in the show. My prediction. That's sort of means that probably right around the same area there. But Zach said he is calling it right now. Cats 27, South Carolina 20.
Well, that's the AP top 25. Top 10, Ohio State, Miami, Penn State, LSU, Georgia, Oregon, Oklahoma, Florida State, Texas A&M, and Texas.
Well, Zach says we got a quarterback. I got confidence in the running offense. Zach, I agree with you. Cutter to me. I think last week I think I told Rusty he looked comfortable. And actually, when he got in at Ole Miss, I think Greg McElroy said that he looked more comfortable in the pocket. Or there goes my internet again. But yeah, Zach, I agree with you. I think Cutter. I think we need to stick with him. I mean, I really do. I agree, Zach. And I do like our running. I like our running offense. I like it too. So, Rusty,
Games of the week.
that brings us to some games of the week. Let me see if I can pull it up for us, buddy. I've got it. I'll put us back over here. And no, I don't have it. I think I got some stuff. I think I got some banners made to put down on the bottom, and that might be better if you wanted to go ahead and see what you got there on the games of the week.
Well, we might as well, since it's a noon game, start off with the Notre Dame, Arkansas. I mean,
got that one. Number 22, Notre Dame versus Arkansas.
Now look, well, before we even talk about the game, let's talk about Pittman's contract. I think after Memphis beat him, remember I texted you, I didn't think he's going to make it through the night.
You said that. Yes, I remember you texted me. Tell me.
Well, his buyout, this started in 2021. I don't know if he started in 19 or 20. They gave him a year or two to get going. But starting in 2021, if his record's over 500, they had to pay him a $9 million buyout. But if he's under 500, then they only have to pay him $6 million. So he's 3 games right now over 500. So I think they're waiting to see if he can lose them 3 games and save them $3 million. Which really, if you ask me, I don't know if that's it or not, because all this money they talk about, $3 million to these universities ain't really nothing. My opinion, I don't know. But Arkansas, they're 2 fumbles away from them 4-0. I mean, we got to agree on that. And, well, Notre Dame's favored 4.5 points. But now here, Arkansas's gave up 626 yards in 4 games. 118 yards to Memphis in the 4th quarter. This is just rushing yards. They gave up 928 receiving yards in 4 games. 305 to Ole Miss and 225 to Memphis. So the bigger schools, they're getting ripped on. I mean, that's a lot of yards. So I said they gave up 626 yards in 4 games. Memphis had 118 yards on them in the 4th quarter. Well, Notre Dame has 492 yards rushing in 3 games. They had 263 yards just against Purdue, which I don't know if that's really saying anything. And then your key injuries, Notre Dame, their star cornerback, Leonard Moore, they're saying he's questionable. I think he's doubtful. I'll be surprised. But Devontae Smith, the transfer from Alabama, he'll be back. He's a physical corner. He's a good blitzer. And then they got their kicker's questionable. Notre Dame's field goal kicker's questionable. So if it comes down to a field goal today, Arkansas didn't have nobody on the list. They're all pretty healthy. But now that being said, Arkansas just don't got no defense. And I don't know if things stay in a shootout with Notre Dame.
Oh, that's why I'm going with Notre Dame on that.
I'm going with Notre Dame. The weather's supposed to be in the 70s down there. It's supposed to be nice.
Yeah.
I just don't see Arkansas beating Notre Dame.
No. Who else you got, Rusty?
Well, I got USC and Illinois. Big Ten. I mean, it's odd to say USC.
USC number 21, USC, and 23, Illinois.
Just Illinois, they pretty much let me down. USC, they're supposed to have a good running team this year, which I don't know if they've ever had other than Reggie Bush. And their defense is supposed to be pretty good. USC's favored by 7. I'm taking USC. I don't know if that's really a game of the week, but
I'm taking USC too. I'm with you on that one.
I mean, Illinois, they'll have a chance to redeem themselves, maybe, but I think they was overrated. Next on the list,
okay, who you got?
LSU at Ole Miss.
Yeah, that one we was going to LSU number 4 LSU and number 13 Ole Miss. That's what we was going to.
I think that linebacker, what's his name, Weeks? Is it Weeks?
Weeks.
I think he should have stayed away from Kiffin's daughter because Kiffin said bet the over. He's going to put it on them. They're going to score about 70 points on that big LSU defense. Everybody's saying so good. You don't mess with a man's daughter. I mean, should at least kept it secret one more week.
You aside, brother. You aside. Who you got on this one?
I'm going with Ole Miss. Lane Kiffin ain't going to be playing.
I'm going with Ole Miss on this one too. I'm going, yeah.
Now, if it's at LSU, I might take LSU. But
yeah, that's what I was about to say. If it was
it's at Ole Miss, and Weeks give Kiffin all the firepower he needed.
Yeah. So what else we got, Rusty? What other?
Hey, we got 3 good ones left on my list. I don't know what else
All
you
right.
got.
All right. Probably the same thing, I'd say.
Auburn, Texas A&M.
Got that one.
A&M's favored by 7. I mean, Auburn got robbed last week. But, hey, we talked about that. The fake going off the field, the fumble. There's a couple other calls. Hey, can't live in hindsight. You're gonna have to play. You gotta forget about that. Get your amnesia going. I think Auburn redeems themselves. I think their defense is gonna be able to get enough stops against A&M to. The only thing I guess worries me about Auburn is, what's that quarterback's name?
I forgot his name.
It's on the tip of my tongue. I can see it. He kind of worries me.
I had to fix the A&M. I had it all messed up. I had the and that were the A, I think, and then A&M.
Now that I think about him, I about should have took A&M, but I already penciled in Auburn.
I'm gonna go A&M. Rusty, I believe I'm gonna go A&M this week. I'm going A&M.
What's his name? He was Oklahoma's quarterback last year.
I cannot think of his name.
But anyways, we'll see if they might be another coaching open up if A&M does win. We've already got about 3, don't we? 3 jobs. Well, my next game's Oregon at Penn State.
We have got number 6 Oregon versus number 3 Penn State.
Big wide out. Big wide out at night. Oregon's or Penn State's favored by 3.5. I'm taking Oregon just because I trust Dan Lanning more than I do James Franklin.
Well, yeah, I'm taking Oregon too. I'm with you on that. I'll take Oregon too.
I just think James Franklin he's like cursed or something.
Do you know if is that a afternoon game, a night game?
Night game, wide out. And Penn State does have a big turnout, and that place looks crazy when they have them wide outs like that.
Yeah. Who you got next, Rusty?
I got Alabama and Georgia.
We got Alabama and Georgia. That's going to be
a slobber knocker, but Georgia's favored by 3. Only 3 points at Georgia.
I think it'll be a little bit more. I think it'll be about 10 or 12 points.
But the spread's 3.
I know, but
I think Georgia's going to throttle.
I think it'll be more.
I think it'll be more. I'm taking Georgia, and I think 3 points ain't enough. No Pac-12 coach going down there between the hedges.
I think it could be 2 touchdowns. It could be 10 points. It could be 12. Like I said, I don't know, but basically what I'm saying is I'm taking Georgia. Taking Georgia on this one. I'm like you, taking Georgia.
Jackson Arnold. I had to look it up like a big dummy. I know who he is, but yeah, I think Georgia. I think Kirby's going to take that close win against Tennessee, and he's going to dial him in on that.
I think, yeah. I think you are. I think you're right. So I'm picking Georgia. Now, Rusty. Here we go. We are Kentucky versus South Carolina. We are coming out of a bye week. And I looked this up. We all know we're not very good coming out. And I think if I looked this up right. So our next game is our Kentucky Wildcats taking on South Carolina at South Carolina. Coming out after a bye week. Our record is 6-10.
That ain't good.
No, it's not. It's not. And everybody everybody I've talked to, that's the first thing they say, Rusty, is we're not good coming out of the bye week. I've said it. You've said it.
Now we got 2 bye weeks.
Yeah. And I did some figuring on this, but figuring. I mean, looked it up. But
the Sunglasses Bowl.
Stoops is 7-5 overall against South Carolina. And here's the thing too. We have lost the last three.
So we ain't beat Shane Beamer.
We have won in 2021. South Carolina won in 2022, 2023, and 2024, of course. That was that first game of the season when, they just beat us like that. What was it, 31-6 or something like that? So, you know, I don't know, bye week. I want them to win. I mean, I really do. And I think we can. I think we can beat them. I mean, his overall record 7-5. We had a winning streak against them before they beat us the first time, like 7 in a row, I think, or something like this. But he's 7-5, but we are 6-10 coming out of a bye week.
And we've lost the last 3 in a row to them.
That's what I looked up, and that's what what it showed.
That's about all Shane Beamer's been coaching. We beat him once, though. We did beat him because didn't Stoops steal his sunglasses or something? Or they make we beat him. Maybe he's been coaching 4 years. Maybe I'm wrong. Because it's the sunglasses bowl.
There was something about sunglasses. I can't remember.
Stoops put some on during his post game conference after I think we beat them one time or something. I can't remember. And then the players got a hold of them and did something. And
now I'm looking at this right now, and it says UK's last win against South Carolina on the road was in 2021.
I don't think Shane Beamer's been coaching that long. Maybe it was before the game they did that with them sunglasses or something, and then we just didn't beat them. I can see that too. Hey, something to do about sunglasses. I don't know.
Now, it says, too, that Kentucky achieved significant success in the rivalry from 2014 to 2021, winning 7 of 8 games. And that's what that's what we just now got through talking about. And the most recent game, of course, I just said it a minute ago. Last year they beat us 31-6 in Lexington. Now listen, we have got to get this W back from them. We've got to get this. We have got to go on the road. Look at that big Wildcat. We have got to get this W back from them. And I believe we can do it. I really do, because this is a winnable game, even though it's on the road. And I know we're coming out of a bye week, but we're going to have to change that. We're going to start winning that. We're going to have to start winning after these bye weeks. I mean, that's just it. Because, and another thing too, I'm going to ask you this question, Rusty.
Let's hear it.
I'm going to ask you 2 questions.
Oh, I'm ready.
Okay. Everybody said the Ole Miss game would be the telltale sign. Do you think it's more or less maybe this game, the South Carolina game tomorrow, to see where we're at with this coaching staff, or if anything changes? Because Ole Miss, we should have won. It may have been the Ole Miss game.
We should have won that game.
I agree, Rusty.
I think we're all right. I think as long as we keep it competitive tomorrow.
Right.
But now if they slaughter us,
then yeah, if they beat us 3-4 touchdowns, then that's, I don't know.
But if we keep it within 10 points, I'd say
I agree with you.
It ain't gonna be too bad. But now I'm out on this coaching staff. I've been saying fire them.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'll say it again. If Stoops wasn't getting elite money, I could get behind him. But he's just getting paid way too much for what we're getting.
Yeah.
It's like going out and paying for a Lamborghini and getting a Toyota Camry. Well, I mean, that's basically the way I see it.
Yeah.
Now, if he was getting paid down here at the average coaching level, I could get behind him, because he is. I mean, I don't know. He says the same old stuff anymore, kind of like Cal used to. But
now my next question is,
okay, yeah, I got
it's about this game, and it's about this game tomorrow night. As we watch the game, how many times are we going to hear this over the loudspeaker? How many times are we going to hear that over the loudspeaker? Every time they get every time South Carolina gets the first down, and I mean, how many times are we going to listen to the aggravating thing? That's kind of like what you asked me. How many times are they going to Tennessee's going to play Rocky Top? They're the same way. They play that song all the time. And then we have to go. What about the Cowbells, Mississippi State?
I
my
like
goodness.
Cowbells.
You like the
I wish
No,
we had something like it.
Rusty, I can't stand them. But look here, Shane Beamer holding the chicken.
Well, I mean, the Cowbells is something the fans get involved with. The chicken and the Rocky Top's just a DJ push the button. You know what I mean? The Cowbells, the fans.
I got you. But yeah, there's Shane Beamer and the mascot, so we'll have to hear that tomorrow night over the PA on TV. You can hear it. I mean, even when you're watching the ball game, can you hear it when they play?
Yeah, I hear that thing.
The rooster crow. Rusty said, "Yeah, I hear it." But guys, that leaves us with the game tomorrow night, and I'm like Rusty. I think it's a winnable game. I mean, I do. I mean, I really think it's a winnable game, and I think we can do it. And we need to get. And I said it a few minutes ago. We need to get this W back from them, and we need to shut that chicken up for tomorrow night. What are you thinking, Rusty, on that game? I'm thinking, let me give you my prediction. I'm saying Kentucky 26, South Carolina 21.
Okay, well, just bear with me for a minute, and I'll make a case.
Okay.
Brandon Wires beat South Carolina. Go Cats.
Yes, Brandon. Go Big Blue.
Okay, it's 90% chance of rain.
Oh, I did not know that.
It's going to be raining. Now that means the run game is going to be important. So South Carolina's rushing defense, I'm going to go over their first 4 games here. Virginia Tech, they had 37 attempts. They rushed for 115 yards. SC State, whoever that is, 34 attempts, rushed for 59 yards. Garbage team. Vanderbilt, 36 attempts, rushed for 139 yards. Missouri, 48 attempts, rushed for 285 yards on them. And that's a total, before the Missouri, it was 313 yards is what they allowed rushing, but after Missouri, it's 598 yards is what they allowed rushing so far. And South Carolina also missed 16 tackles against Missouri. 16.
Wow.
So now here's our rushing offense. Toledo, we've had 43 attempts for 220 yards. Ole Miss, we had 37 attempts for 172 yards. Eastern Michigan, 46 attempts, 252 yards, 644 yards rushing. So that formula is adding up pretty good.
Yes.
And Cutter against Eastern Michigan, that's his only start. He had, I don't know if this is right or not. He's 12 of 21 for 240 yards. Something I'm out of that 240, I think's wrong. But anyways, key injuries. DJ Waller, our cornerback's out. Other than that, I think we got a depth player on the offensive line, one on the defensive line. Just depth players, not starters.
Right.
South Carolina, they're missing their starting center and their right tackle. Both of them going to be out. And they got defensive back doubtful. So we're a little healthier than they are. So but I just don't think we can do it. I was checking that stat real quick. It says Cutter 12 for 21 for 240 yards.
4 yards.
I got Kentucky 17, South Carolina 28.
28-17.
I mean, my heart wants to pick Kentucky, but I just got no faith in our coaching staff.
And listen, I get it. I mean, I do. I mean, hey, listen, I do. I get it. I say Kentucky, like I said, I say Kentucky 26, South Carolina 21. I think we get this W back. And then after that, man, we got Georgia, and then I think we got another bye week, Russ, and then we go in and man, that schedule, you talked about it, before the season. Our schedule, man. But that's what I'm thinking, Rusty. Say it again one more time. I'm picking Kentucky 26, South Carolina 21, and we get this W back from them.
Well, we need it.
We do.
I think the rain's going to help us. But Lenore Sellers can also run.
Well, that's true, too. That's true. Yeah, I was thinking about that earlier today.
He only looked good in one quarter in that game last week. But he looked good that one quarter. But if he puts together the full game of that, we're going to be in trouble.
Yeah.
But if he just shows up for one quarter, I think we can get him. But I
think so too. But I get the sunglasses, Bo. Rusty, did you say? Let's talk about this just a minute here. Let's see. Let me see if I can't find it. Did you see Did you see where the SEC did their the schedules?
I've seen and heard a lot about it, yeah, but I ain't got too into it. But I did see where
this. Go ahead, Rusty.
I did see where, like, I don't know what all other Power 4 schools like Alabama has Notre Dame in like 2030 something, and they're talking about like a lot of them games are going to get canceled because of this.
I didn't go into depth either. I just saw stuff like this. They was talking about, of course they gave us Florida. They gave Kentucky, Florida, South Carolina, Tennessee as the permanent. And that's for the next from 2026 to 2029. That's the rest of the conference.
Does it change every 3 years? Is that what the deal is?
I think it maybe 2 years. Is it 2? It might be 2. Because if you look, let's see, there is one.
I guess if it changes, it really don't matter. But I guess I couldn't. I didn't understand because I don't think Tennessee and Florida they wasn't together because they was saying Florida and Georgia was a bigger rivalry. But now, for me, I always thought Tennessee and Florida was one of the biggest rivalries in the country. So I never, but as long as they're rotating it every 2 or 3 years, it'll be okay. It'll all work out. And well, look at Vanderbilt down there.
I'm thinking
really surprising people.
I'm thinking it changes, Rusty, because if you look, okay, let's look at 2026 right quick. We got our 3 top, the 3 that they gave us. Now look at this conference schedule. Alabama, LSU, that's Vanderbilt, Missouri, Texas A&M, and Oklahoma. 2027 are 3 that they've gave us. Auburn, Georgia,
God,
Mississippi State. I think that's Arkansas,
Lord.
Ole Miss, and Texas. Now let's jump over to 2028 and look at it. Just a rough, of course, the three: Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Alabama, LSU, Vanderbilt, Missouri, all the way to 2029. Arkansas, Ole Miss, Texas, Auburn, Georgia, and that's Mississippi State down on the bottom.
Thank the Lord for Arkansas, because Mississippi State looks like they're coming alive a little bit.
Mississippi State coming alive. Yeah. Oh,
Lord,
and that, by the way, they play Mississippi State plays Tennessee tomorrow too.
Let me look this real quick.
Okay.
I went to the eye doctor and got these big contacts. I still got to wear these goddamn reading glasses. Well, Brent,
That's pretty
if we
tough on
keep
some
our
of them.
same coaching staff, I'd say them next 4 years we might win 5 games. Well, we got our little garbage games in there, so we'll have a few more.
But that oh, excuse me. That's
We won't
pretty
be
rough
scheduled-
right there, man. That's
We
pretty
won't be
rough.
scheduling Louisville. We'll be scheduling
That's rough.
Eastern or somebody instead of Louisville.
I mean, that's some of them. I mean, rough. I mean, look at that.
That's rough.
That's rough.
I
Ain't
don't
it,
care who
buddy?
you are. Yeah.
I know it. You're right.
God,
yours
might,
like-
we better do. I seen they're going to renovate the stadium. They're thinking about it. They better get something going, because
Rusty,
that's the new Wildcat.
look here. Let's get this win. Hey, guys, let's go down there and get that win. Let's beat South Carolina. What you say, Rusty?
Yeah, go Big Blue.
Go Big Blue. Hey, buddy, I'm ready. Cats come was on a bye week. We got football tomorrow. We got the Cats back in action. Our Wildcats is back in action. Are you pumped, Rusty?
Tomorrow's going to be a good.
Hey, wait a minute. Hold on.
Huh?
What are you doing tomorrow? You're not going to no games, right?
No.
Well, what about you, Rusty's tailgate menu?
Well, I'm doing. Well, I thought I was going to have to work because I got a brisket and a pork butt in the freezer. I didn't thaw it out. I didn't thaw neither one of them out because I thought I was going to have to work. So I'm going to do brats, and I'm going to do some spare ribs, but I'm going to try something a little different. I'm going to use apple wood, and I'm going to maybe have some like apple juice in my water tray. And then when I don't wrap them no more. I might wrap them if I do, but whatever. I'm going to put a little apple butter in there. And then I'm going to mix a little apple butter with the sauce when I glaze it. I don't see how that turns out. That could be really good. Hey,
Good.
but
Hey, I like apple butter.
yeah, I'm going to try it. And Hunter's supposed to be finding me an adapter so I can hook me up. I got me a monitor to hook up out there to my laptop, so I can be out. I'll be out on the porch all day.
Well, Rusty, you need to come back to
Wildcat smoke porch. Remember that?
You need to come back to Kentucky. We need to watch the game together, and you can cook here at the house. Rusty's tailgate menu. How's that sound?
If I was down there, I'd get me one. I wouldn't have none of them electrical. I'd have me a real side smoke box, and I'd just burn wood. Me and Brandon go cut all the wood.
Guys, we want to thank. Go ahead. I'm sorry, bud.
Well, I'm surprised you ain't blow that big skull on me.
Oh yeah, that's what I was. Oh, hey, listen, my Vikings looking good. They look good Sunday, didn't they? I didn't get to watch because I didn't get that, but I saw clips of it, and you was texting me and I saw some stats.
Do you know that? Well, of course, J.J. McCarthy didn't start. Carson Wentz came in. And then last few times you seen him, he looked like garbage.
Yeah, yeah.
When Mariota last week, I didn't know if he was going to start for the Vikings or the Redskins. He still must start for Redskins because Carson Wentz is for the Vikings. But now listen,
Okay.
I should keep my mouth shut and not even tell you this.
Well, what is it? What you got for me?
You know the Bengals have never won in Minnesota.
And I've been a Vikings fan and never knew.
They're
that.
0-7 in Minnesota.
Wow.
And did you know the Bengals had 5 turnovers? They had 3 fumbles and 2 interceptions. And the Vikings beat them by 38 points. That's the worst the Bengals ever beaten in history. And I've been a Bengals fan for a long time, and I've been through some pretty bad beatdowns, just like Kentucky Rock. I never thought that would been the worst. And
I didn't either. I mean, I wouldn't have neither. And I didn't know that they was lost 7 times at Minnesota.
They must have had 7 turnovers. I think they had 5 fumbles and 2 interceptions. They had 3 fumbles and 4 snaps.
Wow.
But they said the Bengals, their offensive line's atrocious. I mean, that's what, and they was comparing Andrew Luck and Burrows, how many games they'd played and the injuries they'd had and stuff. But I mean, it's Burrow's right there with him. But now Andrew Luck, he was getting his innards busted out. I mean, they was busting his kidneys, his spleen, and everything.
Man,
but
Burrow, I believe we'll get back. We need to get back into maybe doing some NFL stuff, like some standings and stuff, in the next couple of weeks if you want to, because they're getting into what's their week? Is this week? What's the NFL's week?
I think they're one behind us or 2.
Yeah, because they're going to be getting in the middle of it, and it's going to be starting to get interesting now.
Oh, did you know Big Blue Madness sold out in 29 minutes?
Yeah, I read that. Probably right before we come on. I just glanced at it and saw it. And
that's about all I got. You's about ready to thank our sponsor again.
We got I think the number 1 recruit has got his short list, and Kentucky is on the short list too for basketball. I forgot his name. 29 minutes. Good night. Well, those tickets went fast, didn't they?
Do you think we're going to get in them players from Auburn?
Oh, that's a good question. That's a
but
good
then they had most of the seniors last year.
I can't remember.
A lot of them might stay though since his son took over, but some of them's going to leave.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. I think you'll have some will stay. I think you're right. Just my opinion.
I don't think we need much more for this year.
No, because we're
loaded.
We're loaded. We got to get with Mark too in the winter there when we play Carolina. We'll do a live watch in, and we'll do some NFL standings if you want to in the next couple of weeks. See who's first in each division. I think that'd be good. We want to also thank Overbay Enterprises, guys. We want to thank Overbay Enterprises for sponsoring the show. Give these guys a call for your needs, your construction needs, like ditching, retaining walls. And Rusty's got a list of it there.
Yeah. If you don't want them hauling your escalator and tearing down the power lines and everything else, you better call Overbay Enterprises. You don't want just any Joe Small hauling your stuff around. Heavy equipment transport. They'll do it right.
Give Overbay Enterprises a call. We thank them. for sponsoring the show. Guys, and two, also, we're going to say this one more time. Email us.
Yeah.
WildcatDen.com,
Yeah.
gmail.com, fan talk. Email us if y'all got a question or something you all want to talk about. We'll cover it on next week's show. Email us this week. And hey, if you just want to come over here and talk with us and hang out, hey, we have a good time, don't we, Rusty?
It's basically a mailbag. I mean, and the more
basically a mailbag.
interaction we get, the
Right.
better the show is.
Right. And I listen, just email us. And again, like I got through saying just a minute ago, hey, I'm gonna put it back up here on screen. Email us if you want to come on the show. Talk. I mean, but if you, hey, come on the show with us. Email us, guys. Something you want to talk about, we'll try to cover it on the next show. But Rusty, let's go. Our Wildcats. Let's go down there and get this W back from Shane.
Shut that rooster up.
Shut that rooster up. Let's get this W back. Let's go down there and win. And like I said, I'm gonna do my prediction again. Kentucky 26, South Carolina 21. Rusty, you got anything else for me, bud?
That's all I got.
Hey, go Big Blue. Ain't that right, buddy?
Yeah. Go Big Blue.
Guys, remember this. We'll see you next week. Email us again, guys, one more time. There's our email. Email us any topics, anything. Hey,
It's on our page.
It's on our page. Hey, listen, if you want to come on the show, if you got an email, we'll get you on camera here and come out, hang out with us. Rusty, go Cats. Ain't that right, buddy?
That's right. Go Big
Hey,
Blue.
guys, go Big Blue. Hey, listen, I'm going to say it one more time before we go. Let's go down there, Kentucky. Get this W back. Let's beat South Carolina. Guys, with that, remember this. We'll see you next week. In the meantime, God loves you. Go Big Blue. Good night, everybody.
Wow, wow.